All right, it's the next day, like 6 hours later, and we're going to get breakfast. And look at these guys that we found at the breakfast place.
Maybe they're all caravanning to the duct tape drags, and their car's really.
I only see one of them that would fit in at the duct tape drags. That's this one. The redneck Cadillac. Ooh, I like the bed.
Got inline seats.
How freaking sweet. Now, these ones run because they actually drove them here. We got an ignition coil and we got breakfast. So now we're going to work on this thing and see if we can't maybe make it so that it works.
Make it zap and stuff.
Okay, now we just try and crank it, right?
Now, do we have a dream?
We got a dream.
Get your ass in there and crank on it.
Start this bitch up.
We got shit to do here, and you got to literally shit.
Don't keep saying it, because it'll go faster.
Quit saying it.
Hey. There you go, it's fixed. Go take a shit, I'll mount it.
Go take a shit on now.
Yay! We got to make sure to go get fuel too. The saline is running on fumes because I did
This
some
one needs it too.
couple 100-mile-an-hour round trips getting all the parts that we didn't need last night. But we got them.
Hey, we could have a along the road garage sale.
Ta-da! It was the coil. So we replaced it. We got the old one in here. We made sure not to mark it. This way we can have this one as a backup spare, and then we'll be pissed off why it doesn't work in the future.
Well, we'll have to tell your dad why it quit working.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
We were screwing with him and we loosened up the whole top of this, so we're gonna tell him that's the reason why it wasn't working. Okay, well, we got the car fixed, we got a coil in it. Dad calls me, he's broke down on the side of the road again. And then we got to him and now the car's running again. I don't know what's happening with this car. It doesn't want to go to Tucson.
Oh yeah.
It's just coming off.
Well, been fucking putting cold water come off.
Well, can we?
It's like if you let it sit, what happens is it just starts working its way off. That's probably going to start arcing everywhere. That's what I was going to... It's like it's just fucking coming off of it.
I know, but I took that terminal and shoved it in there and then slid the boot over it.
Yeah, but I'm still going to take and wrap a zip tie around there and... You gotta go around underneath to get it to hang on to something.
The problem is that the one that we put on first is getting pulled that way because it's getting pulled around the radius of the coil. So I wanted something to hold that zip tie from going that way.
Yeah, so that ought to do it.
And that one doesn't need to be tight, it's just to hold that one.
Alright.
Do I cut your whiskers off?
What?
Do I cut your whiskers off?
I don't even give a shit at this point.
Okay. Alright, you're leading the way because we're tired of turning around to come get you.
That's Mr. Bib Hope now.
Look at how sexy this car is, though.
That's a good thing.
Check that thing out. Isn't that a freaking hot rod if you ever seen one?
It is.
Oh, shnikes. I'm in the Hornier, or the peanut butter hornet as I like to call it. And the dads are in the saline. I'm waiting for them to get ready so that I could go. I think I got road killed here. We did the little switcherooski on the cars and I'm driving the Hornet. And look at what the steering wheel starts doing at about this speed. You see that? I don't know if you guys can tell, but it will just start shaking like crazy. Look at that. We're just gonna keep going and forget that that happened. This stuff's pretty. So many different things to offer. You don't have like heavily wooded areas, you have a bunch of rocks and stuff. That's cool. We're only 23 miles away from the missile silo. Sorry, I keep looking down at my crotch, actually my phone, because it's giving me directions. But anywho, the Hornet's vapor locking. So we just pulled over because Dad had to pee. And then as soon as you let it go to idle and you try and give it any throttle at all, it just dies. So I had to kind of hold it at a higher RPM and shift it and do a burnout in the dirt and stuff like that. And then now it's kind of being hesitant if you try and give it a little bit too much throttle. Anyways, we got to turn. That's my report for right now.